Welcome back, Gaming with King family, to another F1 Clash video, and we're here for the Champions Series event, part 2. And we see Lewis Hamilton and Fernando Alonso getting their 10% buff, so we're going to be using both of these drivers today to get qualified in the event. So let's jump on into the event here. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed, turn on your post notifications. Also remember to smash that like button. Alright, dead fast is going to be the preferred boost for the event. Nice. Good little way to get some dead fast in there. So the offers are at the max it can be at 3,950 for 10 crates. So, and you will be getting a higher chance of getting Lewis Hamilton and Alonso in these crates. Alright, so we're using Hamilton and Alonso for qualifiers here, and we're also using the dreaded Mirage, because since the last update I have noticed some differences with the Mirage and matchmaking. So I have been using that and it has been working out pretty good. So let's go see if it continues to work pretty good, or if we're gonna see something outrageous here in matchmaking. All right, so let's jump on into our first race. Here we go for our first race on the USA, which is 50% chance of rain. So let's see if it's going to be wet or dry air in qualifiers. Wet qualifiers here. Where will we qualify with Hamilton and Alonso? Ooh, pretty nice. P9, P10, nice. So we're right in the midfield. That's where we've been qualifying regardless, based off of our levels. So midfield we are still. Right, so let's go with ballast for Hamilton. And for Alonso, I'm going to give him the Cuppa. I got a lot of Cuppa boosts. There we go. So we can give him the Cuppa. Or we should have switched that around and give Alonso the Cuppa, Hamilton the Cuppa. And it's alright. Alright, let's go. Let's try the fast line strategy, if that works anymore. Not sure if it works anymore. Nice inside line from Lewis Hamilton. Was that because of the fast start? We see Alonso getting blocked there and push back down to P11, but we see Lewis Hamilton moving up to P5. Was that because of the fast start? I'm not even sure. All right, so we'll cut down there and we'll cut that off there so they don't go to pit, and then we'll cut down there. Boost back up right in this corner. That's a nice tight corner that they like to slack off in. So you always want to kind of make sure you're going through that corner with a little bit of speed to defend your position, or you might just lose that position going through that corner. All right, so down here is another corner. You want to watch your drivers. If you see them going wide, then you want to give them some support by boosting. If they're not going wide, then you can just let them take the corner as good as they possibly can. So we're going to be doing a one stop here. We're doing a 4-4. We have just a little bit of distance between our drivers, but we are on a faster pit time setup, so we should do good. Let's boost in this corner. As you see Hamilton trying to squeeze down the inside there. So you always want to make sure you go through that corner with support to keep positions so you don't lose positions while you're on the conserve strategy. Once again, you want to watch this corner. Once you see them going wide like that, you give support so they can hold their position. Still going wide. Oh, give support. We lost the position with Alonso, but it's all right. It's all good. Let's see if the rival Hamilton will go wide here. No, he did not. All right, Hamilton took that corner nicely, so he didn't go wide there. So USA has these tracks. Some of these corners on the US, your drivers tend to go wide for no apparent reason. Don't know why they're going wide, but they tend to go wide. Let's give support for Alonso. All right, so he lost it. Let's see if he can regain it here. Support. Yes, he can. All right, and he took that corner really nice. So you have to be mindful about that part of the US track for your drivers. We're gonna go to pit here. We're also going to boost our Alonso and bring him into pit. We could probably go for a late pit technique with our Alonso on the rival Hamilton here. Let's give that a try. and see, hopefully we don't miss it. Come on, Alonso, you got this. Now, there we go. Nice. So we got in front with the late pit technique with Alonso. We got a 4.27 pit stop with Hamilton. He's back out. And we got a 4.64 for Alonso. He's back out in P10. So nice. All right. So we gained from the late pit there with our Alonso. So now it's just a matter of us maintaining our positions and see where we can pick up a few positions, but mostly maintaining our positions. All right, 3 to 5, so we could cut up to regular driving after one lap of conserve, so we could cut up to regular driving there, and our driver should do good to go to finish. Cut up to regular driving with Alonso, and we should be good to go to finish there. All right, so that should be good for our drivers to go to finish. I don't think they're going to be able to catch anybody, as there's good distance between each driver right now. Alonso might be able to catch up to that Ferrari in P9. Wonder who it is, if it's Carlos Sainz or Leclerc. Oh, it's Leclerc. So Alonso might be able to catch up to that, but I doubt we're going to be able to get the overtake unless something goes horribly wrong, or they suffer a breakdown or something. Then we might be able to pick up those positions. We don't want to be boosting too much, as we don't want our tires to run down before the race finishes. All right, so what we could do is cut down to conserve here with Hamilton, cut down to conserve here with Alonso, and save like a little bit of tires so we could boost that final lap and possibly pick up some positions there. All right, so we're gonna boost now, or Hamilton, and we're gonna boost now, or Alonso, and we want to see if we'll pick up any positions here. All right, so here it goes. Hamilton down the inside off Alonso, didn't make it. He was too far back. See if he can catch him on the straight. Nope, not on the straight. Alonso still didn't catch. Here comes Hamilton on AI Alonso. Can he do it now? Down the inside. Nope. Down the inside. Yes, he did. Down the inside as Alonso went wide there. So Hamilton just took that. Here comes now Leclerc. Down the inside. Yes, he can. Leclerc did not take that one too wide, but Alonso got the inside line, and he just squeezed him off there and take up that position. So we picked up 2 extra positions, so that's a little more points for us. Really nice racing from our drivers there in the rain here. And let's wait for the race to finish. There we go. 37 points it is. All right, so let's take a quick look at the rival, what he got, and then we'll jump on into our next race. He managed to get the fastest lap. So level 5 Verstappen with a level 4 Hamilton. That's what the rival had there. He also had the Mirage in there, and we had the higher team score. All right, so let's jump on into our next race and see what we could do there. Here we go for our next race, which is going to be Bahrain. Oh, it's a qualifying video, so this is going to be our final race too. All right, let's go. Bahrain it is. Dry. See what kind of qualifiers we get. We got 8. We got 9-10 a while ago. Now we're getting 9-12. So it looks like we're in that range between 9 and 12 in qualifying. All right, so Bahrain. We're going to go Instinct. And for Alonso, we want to give him something with a little bit of tires. Let's go Self-Control. Let me put that on Select while I look. All right, we'll go Eternal Flame. Yeah, Eternal Flame. We have a little bit of tires there. We want something to give him that little bit of tires. Let's test this. Fast start LN. And see if our drivers do anything crazy. Hamilton on the outside there. Didn't switch to the inside. If he had switched to the inside, that would have been really good for him. Now he's down the inside. Nice follow suit from Hamilton and Alonso there to go down the inside. Pick up some positions there. Nice recovery. Good inside line from both drivers. Right, let's cut that off and that off. So we're going to cut Alonso down as he's putting too much pressure on Lewis, which we don't want him to team orders. So let's boost back up as he goes through that corner. Knew Lewis was going to team order him there, and we didn't want to get too impacted by that team orders from Lewis Hamilton, so we cut down there. All right, so we get Lewis to create a little bit of distance. Alonso holding P8. Let's go on the attack with Lewis here on Leclerc. See if we can get him to squeeze down the inside on a corner. If Leclerc takes the corner pretty bad. Down the inside now. Nope, no inside line from Lewis. Let's give Alonso some support. Alright, we're going to go back to pit now with Lewis. Can he get the inside? Yes, he can. Picking up 2 position. Beautiful drive there from Lewis. Down the inside he goes. Awesome drive there from Lewis Hamilton. Alright, so Alonso, we were a little bit late to defend against Norris, so Alonso lost that position. But we're going to go back to pit with Lewis. No servicing. We're going to take some fresh soft tires, and we're going to basically bring him on to conserve. Alright, we're going to boost Alonso from here, so we catch anybody who's going to be going into pit behind Lewis. Alright, nobody went to pit behind Lewis. Lewis back out. Did not get the inside line. Good defense. And we'll cut down Alonso there, as we don't want him to team orders Lewis. Boost Lewis up. We have to be mindful that we did not service with our Lewis Hamilton, so we need to be very careful with him and that boost. Alright, so we're going to go back now to pit with Lewis. So we're going to boost him for this entire lap here, so he can pass those who are going to be going to pit. All of those cars that did not pit, they're going to be going to pit, and we want to pass all of them. Only hard tires should be ahead of us with no pit stop, and that was Verstappen. There we go, clearing Verstappen, as we now have 9% servicing, 8%. Can that make it back to pit? Doubt it. So let's cut Lewis down so he's comfortable and making it back to pit without suffering a breakdown. Alonso conserving beautifully there. Give some support. Let's boost Lewis in now. Verstappen should come into pit behind him. There we go. Now he's going to come out on a fresh set of servicing bar with fresh tires to boost away. There we go. Alright, so Lewis is good to boost to finish from there. Alright, so let's see who's in front of our Alonso. Hard tires. Alright, so just now to pay a little attention to Alonso, as Lewis Hamilton, he's basically gone to finish. We just want to pay some attention to Alonso so he doesn't lose any position. As Sainz trying to overtake there. What tires is Sainz on? Hards. Alright, so we should be good to defend against Sainz on those hards. And let's boost Alonso here by pit. Alright, nobody's going to pit. We cut him back down. We're going to keep that boost by pit with Alonso just in case. Alright, so we expect Bottas to go to pit there. Some of these guys go to pit. Alonso should be able to pick up those positions. So we're going to boost him right from here, and he should be good enough to boost the finish right from here. As Hamilton make his way up to P3. Not just yet. Ooh. Rival Alonso suffering a breakdown. Bottas should go to pit here, so we should... Oh, he did not. He stayed out. Valtteri stayed out. Tires are not looking too good for him there, but he stayed out. Will Lewis be able to catch up to P3? Take down Perez. What tires is Perez on? Softs. It's going to be difficult for him to overtake Perez on those softs. Unless Perez go wide. There we go. And he slides in for P3 to get on the podium. Alright, we've took down Bottas with our Alonso. Last chance to get Norris. Down the inside goes Alonso. Nice drive in there to pick up P8. So P3, P8 for this finish. That should be 39 points. And we'll take that. So great race here from both our drivers. We kind of got a kind of shaky start, but we got to recover pretty good and make up some places there. So yeah, great race there. 39 points for us. All right, so that's basically going to be our 2 races for our qualifying video. As you guys know, I normally do my first 2 races and keep the last 2 for later on. So I'll put them in later, or I might not put them in and go again tomorrow and get qualified tomorrow or Friday. It depends on what I have to do throughout the day, if it's a busy day or not. All right, so there we go. 76 points for our first 2 races. Really nice. All right, so we're gonna let that sit for now, and then later on we'll see what we could do. Let me know down in the comments what you guys are doing, how you guys are doing in your event. Use code word qualifying down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys who watch the full videos for all your support. And that's basically going to be it for this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Walk good, guys. Bye. Shout out to Marco Pedrana, JJ, Vid Mantis, Christopher Graves, Alfredo Jr., Nathan Arsenio, and Touch My Dilly.